guys! Welcome back to episode 5 of
Arkids!
If bago pa lang kayo sa channel namin, ako si Julia.
Ako si Nat.
At ako si Gareth.
And we are first-year students from the UST College of Architecture with a passion for eating. Yes!
So, Jules, saan nga ba tayo pupunta ngayon?
Hindi ko alam. O nga no, saan ba tayo?
Saan ba?
Ikaw, saan nyo gusto?
Sige na nga, i-reveal ko na. So for today's episode, we're going to go to Escolta and Binondo.
Wow!
Yes! So, let's go!
Joke time lang pala guys. Nasa CR pa si Rupa. So habang hinihintay namin siya, brief lang namin kayo sa nangyayari. So, if bago pa kayo sa channel namin, what we basically do is visit different architectural landmarks around Manila. Tapos hahanap kami ng mga kainan na malapit.
And syempre, hindi lang kain ang pakay namin. As architecture students, we want to introduce to you guys the context and history of the building.
Yes. Oh, ayan na siya. Tara na.
Ganito pala sa Maynila. Maingay, mausok, at puno ng pangarap. Ngayon papunta na kami sa Escolta. Kung nasaan ang unang building sa checklist namin. Bakit nga ba Escolta ang naisipan namin puntahan today? Escolta is a historic street located in the downtown district of Binondo, parallel to the Pasig River. It once served as one of Manila's premier commercial districts and was the center of business, transportation, fashion, and entertainment. Escolta continued to thrive into the early 20th century and was known as the Wall Street of Asia, with iconic buildings and many firsts for the Philippines. Art Deco and Beaux Arts are the most distinct architectural styles that can be seen in Escolta, where many of the buildings are adorned with intricate designs and ornamental details, reflecting the architectural trends of the era, when the district flourished from the late 1800s up to the 1960s. Some iconic buildings that can be found in Escolta are the First United Building, the Capitol Theater, the Commercial Trust Building, and the one we're about to visit, the Regina Building. Before the Regina Building was built, a different structure stood in its place. The old Rojas Building, which was owned by the Ayala Rojas family, specifically Doña Carmen de Ayala Rojas. After her death in 1930, the Rojas family sold the property to Don Jose Leoncio de Leon, an industrialist from Pampanga. Fernando H. Ocampo and the great Andres Luna de San Pedro designed the new building, where Ocampo was credited for designing and renovating the existing concrete building, while Luna designed the new building facing the Estero. The new building was completed in 1934, designed in a mixed neoclassical and Beaux Arts style by San Pedro, where the building was renamed Regina, in honor of Jose Leoncio de Leon's wife. The building became the offices of the De Leon businesses, the Pampanga Sugar Development Corporation, and the National Life Insurance Corporation. Now, it primarily functions as a commercial building housing different companies and offices, such as shipping companies and insurance firms. It still functions as a commercial building housing different offices, shipping companies, and insurance firms. The Regina Building continues to be a part of the vibrant cityscape by leaving us with a piece of Manila's history while seamlessly blending in with modern times. Maliban sa Regina Building, nadaanan din namin ang Pasig River, kung saan makikita ang magandang view ng Manila Post Office. Habang naglalakad-lakad, dahil medyo pagod na nga kami, naisipan muna namin mag-snacks. Namili kami ng hopya at juice. Doon din namin napansin na katapat ng kinainan namin ay ang Commercial Bank and Trust Company Building na gawa ni Jose Maria Zaragoza, na isang national artist for architecture.
Ang next stop naman namin ay ang Jeronimo de los Reyes Building, na halos 10 minutes lang galing sa Regina Building. Habang hinahanap namin ang Jeronimo de los Reyes Building, mayroon kaming nadaanan na nagbebenta ng konyelo. What sets Binondo apart from other districts in Manila is its old-world ambience brought by the vibrant display of traditions in each street and structure. As the world's oldest Chinatown, Binondo has thrived as a center of Chinese commerce and culture in the country, tracing back to the Spanish colonial period. Binondo in general possesses a rich architectural heritage, highlighting mainly Chinese, Spanish post-colonial, and Art Deco styles. Many of its structures also serve as examples of Art Nouveau and Beaux Arts and neoclassical architecture. Binondo encompasses various culturally significant buildings. Apart from the ones in Escolta, it contains the minor basilica and national shrine of San Lorenzo Ruiz, more commonly known as the Binondo Church, the oldest in the district and a testament to the resilience of the Filipino-Chinese community in the Philippines. It also holds the El Hogar Filipino Building, Uy Chaco Building, Old China Bank Building, Pacific Commercial Building, and the Jeronimo de los Reyes Building, which is next on our checklist. Juan Felipe Nakpil is recognized as the country's first national artist for architecture in 1973 and has been awarded multiple prestigious awards for architecture during his lifetime. With his fruitful career, he designed many notable buildings, starting with his first major project, the Jeronimo de los Reyes Building in Binondo, Manila. After visiting the Exposition Internationale des Arts Décoratifs in Paris in 1925, Nakpil designed this 8-story office building in an Art Deco style. Industrialist Andres Soriano later acquired the building and renamed it Edificio Soriano. After the war, the building was damaged and renovated. Its Art Deco facade was then replaced by a post-war modernist style. Today, the building stands empty and deteriorated in Plaza Cervantes in Binondo, Manila. Nang mabisita na namin ang Jeronimo de los Reyes Building, dumiretso na kami patungong Lucky Chinatown para mag-lunch. Sumakay kami ng tricycle kasama ang iba pa naming mga kaklase. Ayun na ang food, kain na. 10 out of 10 nakakabusog.
Ayun na nga. Visiting Binondo was a very fulfilling experience because we are now full and filled with knowledge. No raw, pero seryoso, Escolta or Binondo in general is definitely a culinary and architectural treasure. Walking around the district made us realize that the place retains its richness in culture not only from the vivid decor and aromatic cuisine, but also the buildings that embody the evolution of architectural styles and cultural exchanges in the Philippines. Kaya kung mahilig din kayo sa parehong pagkain at architecture, recommend talaga namin na bumisita kayo sa Binondo. Huwag niyo lang kalimutan na magdala ng payo at pamaypay. Yun lang muna for today. Sana kaya kami kakain next. See you in the next episode!